welcome to episode 25 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode is the FA Trophy final. Our opponents will be Torquay United. The game takes place at Wembley, and the team to face them is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team, and it is Granger in goal. Back four is Ishmael, Panzo, Mullen and White. Abdul Salem behind Davis and Diallo in midfield. It's McFadden on the left, Pert on the right, and Burns up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks that I should tell them the fans deserve the trophy, go and win it for them. Who am I to disagree with that? So we will point the finger and go with that. And let's get out there and do it. So we'll kick the match off. As always, first 10 minutes, unless anything dramatic happens, we are just going to sit back and watch, as it is a Torquay highlight. First up, Quamina plays it into Harper. Cowley back to Carson. Carson down the left hand side finds Nutting. Onto Cowley. Nutting to Harper. Roberts. Jeffries forced backwards finds Edwards. Carson loses out. Abdul Salem finds Diallo and Berrier on the attack. Lovely ball for Burns, who is dispossessed. It falls to Pert, and Diallo smashes it into the back of the net with 5 minutes gone. It is Torquay United 0, Bury 1. So we are off to a flyer. Can we keep it going? The average positions seem to indicate that we are pretty evenly matched. But Torquay haven't had a shot yet, never mind a shot on target, and we've had 4 of each. So we are absolutely dominating the game. But can we keep it going? Ishmael now with the throw in into Davis. Ishmael's cross headed away. White picks up the loose ball, crosses it in, and it's put behind by the goalkeeper for a corner, which Ishmael will take. So it's an in-swinger to the near post, headed away. Roberts gets it clear, but Ishmael keeps it in play, and the highlight comes to an end. Coming up to half-time, I will play for set pieces. I think that's a perfectly reasonable shout. Wickens plays it to Quamina. Harper to Nutting. Plays it forward. Mullen dispossesses the Torquay man. Finds his goalkeeper Granger. Panzo launches it over halfway. It's come back at us though. Jeffries to Cowley. Cowley's reverse ball. And Mullen makes the block to prevent the shot being on target. Corner to Torquay. Edwards with the right-footed outswinger. Into the middle. Headed away. Roberts picks it up for Torquay, and the highlight comes to an end. And that might well be the last highlight of the first half. 2 minutes of added time. And it is indeed. There is the half-time whistle. Torquay United 0, Bury 1 at the break. So into the dressing room. Happy with the number of shots. Do we need to make any substitutions? Yeah, I think we do. We need to take Max McFadden off. And we'll bring Melenik Ali on. That's a straight swap and a dead easy one. And I think I'm going to give Sam Burns 45 minutes off and bring on Freddie Ladapo as well. So let's get the second half underway and see if we can see the job through. The impressive thing about us in this match so far is every shot we've had has been on target. Carson intercepts the cross though. It's played back to Wickens in goal. Now Carson again. Back to Quamina, back to Wickens. Played out to the right back, Ingram. Forward to Jeffries, who plays it back to Edwards. Edwards to Lang. Lang's long ball forward. Nutting to Harper, back to Nutting. Finds Cowley. Harper to Nutting. Nutting pulls it back. And Daniel Cowley finds the back of the net. And it is Torquay United 1, Bury 1. So they've got themselves an equaliser. And they probably just about deserve it as well. So we'll demand more. And we will definitely start thinking about more changes. Cameron Ishmael. Should I take him off? Probably not. We do have a midfielder who needs to come off though, which is Martin Davis. And I'll put Ryan Carr on in his place. And we'll confirm that change. And it is Nutting with a free kick to Cowley. Harper with the shot. Is there going to be an offside? No, there is. In fact, there is. It is an offside. It's a late one. But it remains 1-1. And now I think I will take Ishmael off. And we'll bring on Tony Fisher at left back. And we've got just over 15 minutes of normal time to go. And both sides will be looking for a winner. XG is pretty similar, but we've had way more shots and way more on target. But they've had more clear-cut chances. So they're obviously more efficient with their shots than we are. Ladapo plays it to Abdul Salem. Plays it to the right for White. Into Ladapo. Carr to White. Into Pert. Pert shoots. And Wickens makes a bit of a save for the cameras. And bowls it out to Lang. Lang plays it back to Wickens. Quamina plays it forward. Edwards into Cowley. Jeffries comes forward for Torquay. It's allowed to run to Cowley. And Granger is forced into a save, which he makes. Concedes the corner. And I think we've got one more change available, possibly. We have. I'll bring on Terrell Aguimang at right back. Granger with the claim from the corner. Highlight comes to an end. And it looks like it's probably going to extra time. 6 minutes of added time, which is almost up. And there is the full-time whistle. It will go to extra time. So into the dressing room. Keep it going. We are doing well. Definitely the underdogs. Have we got another substitution in us? I'm not sure if we have. No, we're not allowed another one. So the players who are out there are going to have to do the job. And let's go. Start extra time. And I'm not going to go attacking yet, but we will do for the whole of the second period of extra time. Aguimang to Diallo. Aguimang to Abdul Salem. It's allowed to run. It's cleared. And it's gone for a corner, which Fisher will take. So it's a left-footed in-swinger headed away. Ali should and does keep it in. Abdul Salem goes left to Panzo. Played back to Carr. Panzo clips it in. Headed away and behind for a corner to Bury, which Fisher will take. So a left-footed in-swinger. Into the penalty area, headed away. Aguimang shoots and doesn't hit the target. And that's 97 minutes gone, still 1-1. But a very, very decent showing from Bury. And we're almost at half-time. There's 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first period. That's up now. So let's go into the second period. And we'll immediately go attacking. We'll immediately demand more as well. and see if we can force a winner in the 10 minutes that remain. But with just over 5 minutes to go, it remains 1-1. And it isn't looking like there is going to be a winner. It looks like it might well go to penalties. Just 1 minute of added time. And that is exactly what's happened. It's gone to penalties. We don't have a single player with double figures for the penalty taking attribute. So the first two, I'm going to use the finishing attribute. In fact, I'm going to use the first three for that. So it'll be Pert, Ladapo and Ali. And then the final two will be Diallo for his composure. Pert is already taking one. So it will be Ryan. In fact, it will be, Ryan Carr will take the fifth and hopefully final spot kick. So let's tell them, you've done well. I'm proud. Give it one last go. And we'll do that with pointed finger. And let's go to penalties. So first up is Brodie Pert for Bury. Can he beat Wickens in the Torquay goal? Yes, he can. So now Collins steps forward for Torquay United. Can he level the scores? Yes, he can. 1-1. Next up for Bury is Freddie Ladapo. Can he put us back in front? No, it's saved by Wickens. And it remains 1-1, but Torquay still haven't taken their second penalty. Edward steps forward. And he scores. Torquay lead by 2-1. Third penalty for Bury is Milenik Ali. And what will he do? He misses as well. So that's 2 saves for the Torquay keeper. We absolutely need Tilt to miss for Torquay. Otherwise we are as good as out. He has missed it. He's hit the post. So we're back in with a chance. We're just 1 behind. Diallo needs to score. And he does. He absolutely thumps it. 2-2. But Torquay have their 4th penalty still to come. And it's Quamina. And he blasts it past the keeper. 3-2 Torquay. We have to score this to force sudden death. If we miss this, it's all over. So Carr with the decisive one for Bury. And he scores. So Torquay will have to score their last one if they're to win it in the regulation 5. If they don't, it's sudden death and we're back level again. Robert steps up for Torquay. And he misses. Granger with the save. So 3-3 after 5 penalties each. Abdul Salem next up for Bury. And he slots it home. So we lead 4-3. Torquay now have to score. Or we win the FA Trophy. And it's going to be a lion for Torquay United. Can he beat Granger from the spot? If he doesn't, we win. And he does. He absolutely hammers it. 4-4. So Mullen now for Bury. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. 5-4 to Bury. Torquay now with a must-score penalty. And who is taking it? It is Farmer that's going to take for Torquay. And he scores 5-5 after 7 penalties each. Panzo steps up with our 8th penalty. And he scores. Keeper went the right way but didn't get there. 6-5. Torquay with the must score. And they're going with their goalkeeper for their 8th penalty. Wickens, and he sends Granger the wrong way. 6-all after 8 each. Fisher steps up for Berry with our 9th. He scores 7-6. So Torquay again have to score. And stepping forward is Cowley. And can he beat Granger? Yes, he can. 7-all after 9. And now our 10th penalty is Granger. And he scores straight down the middle. So it's 8-7. And Torquay again have to score. It won't be the keeper this time. It is Lang that's going to take it. And Lang steps up and sends the keeper the wrong way. Puts it in the roof of the net. 8-all after 10. Agyemang steps up with our 11th penalty. And he scores. So Berry lead on penalties by 9-8. But Torquay have one penalty in hand, which they are going to take through Wood. If he scores, it will go around again. If he doesn't, they're out. Wood scores. So it's going to go round again. And it's Brodie Pert to step up for Berry. Pert sends the keeper the wrong way. Puts it in the corner. 10-9. So Torquay again must score. And it's Collins. So he steps up with a chance to prolong the agony for Berry. Collins straight down the goalkeeper's throat. And we have won the FA trophy. So we get the trophy presentation. I'll let you enjoy that one as the players mount the steps. Captain shakes the hand of the man in the suit. He hands over the trophy. Sam Burns teases the Bury fans and finally lifts it skywards. Fireworks explode and there it is. We are FA Trophy winners, and I'll be back in a moment to let you know what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well obviously that was the final match of the season as you watched us clinch the FA Trophy final against Torquay United. So coming up on the next episode, it will be the pre-season and transfer special as we try to build a team that's going to be at least competitive in the Vanarama National League, if not challenging for promotion yet again. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.